So this video is specialty video, especially video for students that seem to have an error or problems with their data. And there's a couple of things that you need to change first off to make sure that your data will work so that you can make a chart. So this is the biggest mistake is this stuff right in here. All of these here, people are having their data, they're putting them in, and they've got different types of data in there or they've got words in there. So that's the first thing we got to change that. So this is what I want you to do is look at all of your data and look at your headers and change your headers so that they make sense. So first off, this one here, if we're going to do different weights in here, we got to decide, are we going to do tons? Are we going to do pounds? Are we going to do kilograms? Whatever it is. So I'm going to choose to do tons. So up here, I'm going to change this from weight to weight. We can say weight dash tons so that we know that this is going to be tons. So here, 42 tons, well, I've already set up top here that it's tons. So I just need to say 42. So, and it just a quick little shortcut for you guys. When you click on a cell, when you start typing, it automatically replaces what's there. You don't have to move your cursor up top here and type up top there. You can, but that's just an extra click, so it slows you down. So I changed that to 42. So it's no longer 42 tons. I know it's tons because it says tons up top here, so I don't need to have the word tons after it. Here, 20 to 30 tons. Well, when I do data, it's not going to let me put in two different numbers. I need to have one number. So I have to do an average of this. An average is totaling all of the numbers together and then dividing by how many numbers you have. So in this case, it's two numbers. So I would add up the total there with those two numbers and then divide it by 2, and that tells me the average. In this case with 2, it's the same as the what we call the midpoint. But with two numbers, we're dividing it by 2. So 20 plus 30 is 50, and 50 divided by 2, well, I know that 50 divided by 2 is 25. So 20 to 30, if I add those together, and that's 50, 50 divided by 2, that's 25. So again, I just click there, and then I just type in 25, and it replaces my numbers. So now the average of that 20 to 30 is 25, and I already know that it's tons because I have that up top, so I'm done there. Here is a mistake that I've seen people make. It looks like 20, but it's actually 20, the letter O. Well, again, when I make a chart, 20 is not a number. It's not going to work. So I have to change that to 20, and then that works. Here again, 20 tons. Well, I already know that it's tons. I have it up top. So I just click there and type in 20. That changes that one. And then here, oh, here's a tough one, 1,500 pounds. Well, it says pounds. I don't know but I'm doing tons. So I have to figure out how many pounds this is. Well, I myself, I know, but if I don't know, I'm just going to use Google. 1,500 pounds. So I'm just going to go to Google and say, how many tons is 1,500 pounds? Pounds, right? And I hit enter. And Google says, bam, I know that answer. It is 0.75. 1,500 pounds is 0.75 tons. I can do that for anything. If I have kilograms or whatever it is, it doesn't matter. So I know that it's 0.75. So I'm going to go back to my thing here and 1,500, I click there and I say 0.75. Boom, there we go, done. So I'm changing those. So let's say I had something here that was 356 kilograms. Well, kilogram, that's not going to work because I've got a label in there. It's not just a number. So here I can go back here and say, how many tons is, and I'll just change all of this to 356 kilograms, kg. How many tons is 356 kilograms? So it says 356 kilograms is 0.392423 tons. So I could put that whole number in there, click and drag. Could you select all of that and say Control C for copy? Control C, going to Control C, copy, and then back here, and I just go bam. Now this is a case where I would go ahead and highlight all of this, and then I'm going to go Control V, that's paste, and both of those are underneath the edit pull down. Anytime I won't forget what those are, edit, edit, copy, cut, and paste. Copy is Control C, paste is Control V. So I pasted it there, 0.39, and I hit enter, and it's got my decimal in there. Now that's pretty steep decimal. I can round that off. I could say that that's 0.39, but I can also use the sheets do it. Here, this says decrease the decimal place by 1. So watch the 3 down below. Right now I've got a 392423. When I click on this one time, boom, it drops one decimal. Okay, now I'm gonna drop off another one. I drop off another decimal, click again, drop off a couple more, one more time, one more time. There we go, 0.39. That's pretty good. I rounded it up to 0.39 tons. So again, now they're all in just one number in a single in digits, and they're not in any labels. So now when I do my data and use my charts and select things for sorting, it'll work because I don't have words on there. So I tell you, change things so things work a little bit better. Hope this helps you because, like I said, a lot of people really struggle on this. I will see you guys later.